One of the most frustrating things you can experience is the feeling of helplessness, especially when it's something like handiwork that you could physically do if only you knew how. Well, one Israeli company is making that a possibility, and in an ingenious way. Evyatar Meiron is the CEO of Fieldbit, and today he's here with me in the studio to tell us more. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
I'm glad you're here. So tell me, first of all, what is Fieldbit?
Okay, Fieldbit is a collaboration platform between technicians, experts, operators, end users that helps solving problems on site with big machines.
Okay, so what kind of problems are we talking about? Like what kind of big machines?
Okay, well, first of all, the platform uses augmented reality and smart glasses, which I didn't mention before. And we are talking about big machines which cost hundreds of thousands of dollars that are in remote locations, usually the machines that involve electromechanical equipment, because these are the most complicated machines.
Okay, so how does it work? I mean, you know, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, I need to fix this thing. How does Fieldbit help me? Exactly.
That's the problem that many technicians having problems on site, and sometimes also operators, and they can't solve the problem. Now, using a Fieldbit smart solution, the technician wears the smart glasses, and through the smart glasses, expert can help him by sending him annotations that appears in front of the eyes of the technician, as if it resides on the target itself. So, for example, if there is let's say a large printing system equipment, and there is something wrong with the system, and the technician doesn't know how to solve the problem, then the expert, which is in the service center, can tell him, okay, look on this valve, or look on this specific place, and here I send you instructions step by step how to solve the problem in real time, everything.
So okay, so first of all, what if I don't have smart glasses? It'll work on a smartphone as well, correct?
Yes. Okay. Well, the smart glasses industry started, a few years ago,
and it's relatively new to take off.
And it's relatively new, and it's well, we believe that it will be the dominant this industry. But until now, we developed the solution also on smartphones. So our solution is available on iOS and Android, and also on the internet. So any platform.
So okay, so. You know, it seems kind of amazing that I can get a real-life help, not only in real time, but about, whatever random thing that I'm working on, and that you can imprint directions directly onto my screen or in front of my field of vision on top of what it is that I'm doing. So, what are some of your resources? You must have experts on everything.
Yeah, well, actually, it's not simple because, well, first of all, we need to have mobile development capabilities, server and web capabilities, and on top of it, also video streaming, and of course, augmented reality. So it's quite a challenging environment, and of course, we're talking about also smart glasses. Yeah. They are a little bit there are some difference between the smart glasses, and this industry is growing very, very fast.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine with smart glasses it's easier because you have both hands. With the smartphone, you probably kind of hold it at the same time.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. With smart glasses, it's easier for the technician because his hands are free, but it's more difficult for us because there is no input device. So what we did, we developed a kind of system that by a head movement, the technician can really interact with the system and can choose and can select the screens and everything.
So it's not just, I call Fieldbit and tell them this XY machine is not working, what do I do, and they give me instructions. It's actual feedback, conversation, collaborative work between the technician on the ground and your company.
Yes. In fact, we have three different use cases. The first use case is between the service center and the technician. Okay. When if the customer our customer is manufacturer of this equipment. They have hundreds of technicians all over the world. Today they are driving or flying all over the world. And with our system, the technician, the expert can be in the service center, and the young technicians can be sent outside, and then the expert can help the technician. This is the first use case. The second use case is when two technicians can help each other when there is no service center and there are technicians all over. You know, for example, in the telecommunication or in utilities, there are thousands of technicians in each company, and they need to help each other. So our solution can be used between the technician, the expert that is is using a smartphone, and the technician on site on his smart glasses. And the third use case, which is the most important, most interesting, is when the technician or when the customer, the end user, the operator on site call the service center, and instead of sending the technician, the expert help the operator to solve the problem. Sure. Therefore, everybody wins because the operator, the end user, his machine is solved, you know, immediately. It doesn't need to wait. There is no downtime. And from the manufacturer point of view, that they don't need to send a technician. It's saving a lot of costs.
Wow. So, okay, so who will most benefit from Fieldbit? You know, who are you marketing towards? Are you marketing towards, you know, major companies where they have a lot of technicians and they're kind of all constantly working on these things? Or, you know, if I'm working on the boiler in my house, can I call you guys?
Okay. Well, obviously, if you're working on your boiler, we can solve it also. But, you know, because we are a small company, we need to devote our resources to places where the value is the highest. So we have two types of customers: manufacturers of equipment, as I said before, and we have also users, end users, companies, enterprise that use a lot of this equipment. So, in the first part, we are focusing on companies that, like in the machine builders, manufacturers of industrial equipment, medical devices, printing systems, and on the other side, we are focusing on companies in the utilities, you know, water utilities, electric utilities, and also telecommunication companies. Now, you need to understand that all these companies, they have hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of technicians, and we are not the only solution. We can also be integrated with other solutions. For example, Click Software, which is the field service management software. We have integrated our solution together with Click Software, so it can be used as a one coherent and end-to-end solution.
So no matter what, basically you're saying that, you know, even if the Fieldbit technicians are not necessarily up to par to answer the questions that you have, you're integrated with another system that can help.
Exactly.
So no matter what, everybody's covered. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what our customers tell us also. It's really very innovative, and customers understand it really very fast. You know, it's no-brainer because today, because the technicians need their hands, all the knowledge is in the head, which is a lot of cost for the organization to train the technician, and then afterwards there's also an aging workforce problem. You know, one of our customers, they have 10,000 technicians, and 30% of them are retiring in the next 4 years. So they have a major problem of knowledge retention. And that's what we can solve them.
Losing a lot of skilled labor when that sort of thing happens. So I guess one of my final questions here is, when and where will Fieldbit be available if it isn't already?
We released the product about a year ago. We have already about 15 customers in these specific markets. We are selling, you know, the product already over a year, and we are planning to expand. Today we are selling only in Europe, in Israel. Almost no sales in Israel because it's not some. And we are focusing to the US and Europe currently.
Well, this is amazing, and I really hope to get, you know, some glasses. Now I need Google Glasses. I didn't have them before, but for this I need them, and fix up everything in my house and never have to call on anybody else again. So thank you so much. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much, Aaron.
Yeah, and good luck with Fieldbit.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome.